Hey Gemini, how are you? This is Maya and this is your September love readings. So I was away for a while from the channel because I needed a break. I was exhausted, so I went to the beach. I'm going to show you where I was. It was by the Mediterranean coast in Egypt. So that's the beach I was at. I hope you see it clearly. So I replenished my energy and now I'm ready to start again. And since I didn't get to do the love readings last month, I'm starting with those. Okay, so I'm gonna start by doing a quick past reading, sort of an assessment as we come into September, and then I'll do a spread for you and a spread for your person. So let's get right into it. My energy is up and I'm ready now to start again. So let's do it. So please, Spirit, past energies from my dear Gemini coming into September. Alright, you have the World, the Six of Wands, Temperance, and the Three of Swords. Let me just clarify the Three of Swords, the Nine of Cups. Great. And bottom of the deck you have the Six of Swords. So gems, right away I'm seeing a big end of a cycle with the World. It's the end of a cycle and the beginning of a new one. The end card of the whole deck. And it's leading you, it's coming after a lot of heartbreak and a lot of patience that you have had to muster, basically, because there was big heartbreak here, intense pain around the heart chakra. It's like in this relationship that you hear about, this connection, there has been a good while, a long while of heartbreak, indicated by Temperance, which is, you know, alchemy. It's precision work. It's like tempering chocolate, right? You have to get it to a certain temperature and then down to another temperature to a very specific one for the alchemy to happen, for the tempering to happen, right? And I think that's what's been happening. Something happened in the past where that was causing you a lot of heartbreak in this situation, and you've had to show a lot of patience here until energies were ready to come together. But let me tell you, they are coming together because you are moving away from troubled, choppy waters, all this pain, this suffering. You are moving away from that and into smooth sailing here. And we can see that, of course, with the World, with this closing out of this big cycle where you've had to be so patient. And it's leading you, look at that, you have the Ten of Pentacles as well. It's leading you to a very stable position or situation in this relationship or this partnership that you hear about. There's triumph, there's recognition, there's victory here. After this long cycle closes out and a new one begins. And if you finally look at that, you're finally seeing your ships coming in after being so patient, and he's your reward, the Sun. So look at that, you have the Nine of Cups, being absolutely emotionally fulfilled after all this pain. You are seeing your ships coming in, moving away from troubled waters into a very, very beautiful day here with the World as well. This victory that happens in this situation after all this patience and all this hurt. And now there's the Sun. All the blocks are behind you and you're riding into a new day, which is bringing you a hell of a lot of happiness personally, on a personal level, and with your person. It could be a new person coming in as well, but that's not how I'm reading here. I'm feeling it's been a long cycle with a specific person that is leading you to your Ten of Pentacles, your absolute shebang. You know, the estate, the kids, the abundance. It's an absolute card of a beautiful home life, and paired with the sun. Wow, Gemini, it's very positive. So that's in the past. Now let's do your spread, and we get more more details about what's going on here and what you can expect for September. So Gemini, I'm doing your spread sorry, on the right hand side and your person on the left. Please feel free to switch sides, as it's completely interchangeable and it's not gender specific. Alright, so you are showing up as the Seven of Wands. The way you feel about your person is the Emperor. The way you think of them is the Ace of Cups. And the way you feel about the whole situation is the Four of Pentacles. Let me get just a clarifier for the Emperor and the Four of Pentacles. The Fool and Strength. Wow. Bottom of the deck you have the Queen of Pentacles. So now I'll do your person with a different deck to see mirroring energies between you guys, if there are any. Oops. Alright. So the way your person is showing up is the Five of Swords. The way they feel about you is the Three of Cups. The way they think of you is the Ace of Gabriel, the Ace of Wands. And the way they feel about the whole situation is the Two of Swords. Bottom of the deck you have the Lovers, your Major Arcana, Gemini, and Strength showing up again. Major mirroring energy between you guys. And the World. Wow. Okay, let me take these three. And now I'll just clarify the Five of Swords and the Two of Swords. Solutions. Temperance again. Wow. And the Moon. Alright. So Gemini, the way you're showing up in September is the Seven of Wands. So it's like you kept taking the high road in the situation, as we've seen in the past spread. You kept very patient around the situation, even though it was very painful, as we saw. It took a hell of a long time. It's a big cycle that happened between you and your person that is closing out, coming into September, and you've had to keep the high road about this for the longest time. You had to have your guard up as well. Maybe a lot of people were telling you, why are you still being patient in the situation? This person doesn't deserve you. This person did you wrong. All this kind of situation, but you kept you stood your ground here. You knew that this was your person, that this was a long cycle that had to play out, and you kept on taking the high road every single time, Gemini. And the way you feel about your person is the Emperor. So you know that ultimately your person has your back. You know that they are trustworthy. You know that they are a wise, reliable King of Kings. You think of them very highly. I mean, we're talking about the Emperor here. Major Arcana card of Aries. So you knew all the time while this big cycle was happening between you guys, that they are trustworthy, right? And you want a new beginning with them. You want this new beginning to come into play now, and it's actually happening. Absolutely. The way you think of them is the Ace of Cups. So they're your happily ever after. They're your unconditional love. You love them unconditionally. Your cup runneth over when you think of them. It is really a deep love here, a deep connection. Absolutely, Gemini. And I think you're going to be very grateful of this cycle closing out finally, and this new beginning coming for you guys, and you will realize that your person has been there the whole time for you, even though it might not have been very apparent in the physical, right? But energetically you guys were connected anyway throughout all this long cycle. The way you feel about the whole situation is the Four of Pentacles. So because of all the hurt, because it's been so long, it's been such a long time coming, this new cycle between you guys, you are a little bit shut down, closed off, guarded, as we saw with the Seven of Wands as well. You're keeping things close to your chest. You don't want to show much because it's been long. You had to tame all your inner beasts throughout this situation. You had to keep on nurturing this. You had to keep your faith regarding the outcome here, which was not apparent for the longest time, as I said. But you kept on going. You tamed all the your inner aspects, inner fears, inner anxieties that came up with the pain, with maybe a separation, a long separation that happened between you guys. So you're still a little bit closed down, shut off, but this is due to the fact that it's been a very long time coming, right? It's been long, but you have all the strength in the world concerning the situation, because you love this person unconditionally, and you know there's a new beginning in the cards for you guys. Now your person, Gemini. So your person is showing up as the Five of Swords. So they are conflicted in their mental body. You could be dealing with another fire sign, Gemini, Aquarius. Gemini, Aquarius. What's the third? Oh my God. I'm having a blank. It'll come back to me. So this situation doesn't serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. Yeah, your person is a lot in their head about this. They're very conflicted about whatever happened. But look at that. They have temperance as well, as we saw in the past spread. So they've had a lot of to show a lot of patience in the situation as well. Even if they're more conflicted than you in their mental body, they still showed a lot of patience. Knowing that it wasn't maybe the right time to come back together for all this time that has passed, but knowing that somehow also the energies were going to come together at some point. But they still have a certain amount of mental conflict around this situation. So Temper says, success that comes from objective compromise, self-control and patience, forgiving and healing energy. Yes, I think your person has to forgive themselves somehow. I'm getting that they're the ones that instigated the separation between you guys, and they're the ones that were really taking time due to this mental conflict that they had to really, bridge the gap between you guys. But they're getting there, absolutely, in September. The way they feel about you is the Three of Cups. So yeah, they are missing you. The Three of Cups is this beautiful reunion between loved ones, celebration. They want to celebrate with you. They want to go back to this time where you had fun together. I'm getting that you guys weren't just lovers, you were very good friends. You were each other's best friend, actually. And they are missing you. They are missing this time, this fun time that you guys used to have together. Reasons to celebrate: a community of friends, happy announcements regarding relationships or children. Absolutely, I think they're about to come out to talk to you, to communicate, because they're missing you a lot, but still having hang-ups in their own mind about whatever happened between you guys, needing maybe to forgive themselves. But look at that, the way they think of you is the Ace of Wands. So they are also missing you sexually. They're missing intimacy between you guys. They want this closeness that you guys maybe didn't have throughout this time of separation, and if not a physical separation, maybe a very big emotional distance. But they are absolutely longing for you here with the Ace of Wands and the Three of Cups, and missing this intimacy between you guys. The Ace of Wands says a gift of passion, opportunity, and inspiration, the chance to do something amazing, a sense of wonder. That's how they feel when they think of you. They have the sense of wonder, or of how deeply they feel for you, and they just have to. But these are big energies, guy. So they trump the Five of Swords and the Two of Swords, where they still feel that they are at a crossroad, not knowing exactly when to take the decision, how to make a decision. They're still a little bit stuck mentally again. It will all be better if you just make a decision. Over analyzing a problem, find a compromise. Exactly, it's all about compromising. It's all about this tempering of energies that we saw with temperance twice coming out twice for you guys, and it's about making a decision to finally go for it. Basically, it's clarified by the moon, major arcana card of Pisces. Yes, they are still a little bit in the dark about their own emotions, about how to move forward, right? And they still have subconscious stuff to deal with the moon. It says the opportunity to improve your plans, listen to your intuition for accurate guidance, face your fears, and grow stronger. Exactly. They just have to basically face these final fears of coming out and saying how they feel about you, how much they miss you, and how much they are longing for you. They just have to make that final step, and this cycle will close out for you guys, and a new one will begin, because they also have the World, as we saw in the past spread. They have strength, major mirroring energy between you guys, so they had to tame the beast as well for the longest time. And the Lovers, that's your card, Gemini or major arcana. They, it's showing up in their spread. They're all about you. You have the Ace of Cups in how you think of them, and they have the Lovers, which is your card, which is really showing me that they have unconditional love for you as well. They know that this is a very deep connection. It runs deep. This love runs deep, and it's meant for a new cycle, as we see. A very happy ending, exactly, coming full circle, spiritual growth and insight, coming full circle here in this situation. And I feel that you guys had a very steep learning curve, each one on his own, before you could come back together. And the Lover says, make choices from your heart, deeply emotional commitments, the power of love. That's exactly what this is about. Your person is giving in finally to the power of love. Finally, even though they're hung up in their head, but they're, the love is too powerful, basically. It is too powerful, and it's due for a new beginning. So these are your spreads. Now I'm gonna get you a potential outcome for September. Dear Spirit, potential outcome for September for my lovely Gemini. You have the Seven of Pentacles, the Hermit, the Nine of Wands, and the Page of Wands. Yeah, and the Six of Cups. Yeah, it is a very deep soul bond. You guys are meant to come back together, to this, coming back to this innocence that you had together in the past. It's a beautiful connection that you have here, Gemini, with this person, whoever it is. It's beautiful. It's really something coming back from the past, this connection after this long separation or this emotional distance, and it's coming back to its pure state of being. You have Judgment as well, and the Ace of Wands again. So yeah, Phoenix rising up from the ashes, this new incarnation that is filled with passion, this new beginning between you guys. After a long time of waiting, of being patient again, there's passionate communication coming in, seeing the light at the end of the tunnel after you guys were isolated for the longest time. There's news coming in, and some things will be revealed. A lot of things that you are not aware of about each other during this time of separation will come to the surface. Yes, it's been long and hard. The wounded warrior, but again, this cycle is being balanced out for you. Good karma is coming in, truth coming out again, and this instigation of passion between you guys. So I'm really seeing this relationship coming back together in the most beautiful way here. Gemini in September, at least starting in September. So thank you for passing by. I'll see you soon. Bye.